Protecting retail investors like you and I has to be cryptocurrency company CEO responsibility number one. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Oscar Ramos. So what just happened? Well, a couple hours ago today, Binance CEO CC just tweeted this nice long thread explaining the current situation with Terra Luna and UST. It's a message for the Terra Luna project, but guess what? I assure you that us, the Terra Luna holders, we want to listen to what he's saying because he's trying to prioritize us, the users, the retail investors. If in a way, Terra Luna project can give some money back to the people that suffer the most, because we know last week and the week before, some people lost everything. The millions of dollars, life savings, houses, everything is just insane. It's really horrific situation that I was able to read oftentimes. But now he's saying, okay, if there's a revival plan for Terra Luna, do not give the money first to the people who already have it, like them, the exchanges, the big money corporations or holders. Give back to the 99% of people that lost everything, and in a way that will bring back trust, and in a way Terra Luna can have a second shot, because of course there's all kinds of opinions and comments out there, and we welcome that. But you know, it's pretty good, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what he said by the end of this video. Also taking a look at the market overview for Terra Luna. The price still sideways trending, consolidating, not doing much, but I know some people are still buying. You do whatever you want. When it comes to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all other altcoins, we see Bitcoin is still under 30,000. It's fine consolidating, so we're not out of the bear market yet. Please remember that, so you act with caution. So thank you very much for coming in. Happy to have you back. Go ahead and smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Take a look at the links down below. Happy to see you back again, my friend. Okay, so what in the world happened right now? Well, this is what he's saying. So let's go ahead and dive down, do a deep dive on this one. Some interesting updates, full transparency, and lead to the project protect users. As it turns out, most of the UST pairs were zero fee to begin with. So I didn't know that. Our team just had to tell me. So not much UST there. We do have, when he's saying this in 19 hours ago, 20 hours ago, about the trading fees. Second, Binance received 15 million Luna at the peak, worth 1.6 billion, which is a lot of money at the peak, which is what, $100, $110+ when Terra Luna was really nice and strong. Now not much, and I'm gonna show you right now how much it is in just a second. As part of the original 3 million invest, 560x return at peak. So they invested $3 million. It turned out to be $1.6 billion, 560x. I mean, incredible. It still sits on the address we received, never moved or sold. So you click here and you take a look at their address, and you can see the damage to start. 3,384,311 Lunas that they hold, according to the link they provided. That is now worth $612. Wow. So yes, some other people just lost a lot of things, and you can tell that they also have UST, and that is 10 million. Okay, you cannot see it right there, but okay, there it is. 10,293,931,000. I mean, that is pretty nice. So 10 million UST, and of course a couple of million of Luna. Insane. Now it's close to worthless. I mean, what they have. Number three, on this address, we also have 12 million UST from staking over time, not bought, also never moved or sold. So that money, of course, is gone. It's still there, the number of tokens, but not really the amount in money. It's pretty much gone at this point. Now to the important part. They just kind of want to reveal the reserves they have, Binance, right? From the Binance CEO. To lead by example on protecting users, Binance will let this go and ask the Terra project to compensate the retail users first. Binance last, if ever. So I mean, if they don't get their money back or so due to all this incident, he says that's fine. First, they want to prioritize, retail investors. And I think that's pretty cool, because I mean, we know the horrific situations that some people had to go through. And I mean, in a way, if he's putting this example, I think other people want to do the same here on Twitter, so they can be recognized, kind of like shown that they're trying to, help the community, because that, of course, is not going to go unnoticed, right? Binance, after a 5-minute discussion, fully support this proposal. So take a look at this. There's just no kind of like the community jumping in, which is really good. That's why you come to Twitter. Second way is to prioritize smaller wallets. This was on May 13th. So kind of like piggybacking from that idea, CC, he's saying people who had a couple thousands or more than UST deposited in Anchor. So if you don't know, Anchor was Terra Luna's #1 protocol where people just went there and deposited, did some swapping and liquidity pools, pretty much. A nice DeFi platform that I never used. I wanted to use, but in a way, kind of like in my case, I wanted to do it, but I didn't do it. Oh man. And that saved me some money because I would have lost all of my investment there. If Terra just focused on the poorest 99.6% of wallets, when they could make this a gigantic group 100% whole. So yes, you read that right. So pretty much if you focus on the bottom, you're gonna give, compensate in a way, reimburse the money that people lost based on the new proposal that Terra Luna has with the revival plan. So if they do have, the billions or dollars in Bitcoin, Terra Luna, they can do that and they can help a lot of people. And that's what, even CC saying in this case right here. Not bad at all. And 5 out of 5. Protecting users. I like one thing that he replied to somebody: why didn't you take the 1.6 billion profit and now Binance coin would have been down 50% only instead of everything down? And he's saying picking top is job for traders and our users. We are platform builders. So kind of cool. I like the response from him. That was pretty cool. So we see some responses from CEOs like crypto.com, right? I mentioned, it wasn't the card now, but it was now how they acted about the trading issue with crypto.com, which is good. They came out in front of the community and say, what, we're going to give you some crow back. And, they apologize for the situation. So I like how cryptocurrency CEOs are stepping up. But in this case, Binance CEO is saying, what, prioritize the retail users. And I'm sure that when you come to the Terra Luna project, they have to, in a way, respond to that. And I'll be happy to do so happy to see that because I haven't seen any kind of reply from them and not even from dogecoin. There's nothing here at all. We're still in extreme fear, my friends, extreme fear everywhere. And well, the price of Bitcoin and all the altcoins is still under 1.30, Bitcoin at under $30,000. And if we go ahead and take a look at the price for all of this, Terra Luna, as you're seeing right now, it peaked right here at 304, but now it's right now going down. That's what the price of Terra Luna is. So if it goes all the way to the bottom, I'm sure some people want to buy it because of all the support and the effort that is trying to create, so people get their money back on this revival plan, which it will be good as well. Happy to say that if Terra Luna does have that money on their pockets, and if they listen to the community and what CC is saying right here, that'll be pretty cool for a lot of people. And having all the money that you lost in this protocol will mean the world to them. So I support that, and I hope that happens for the community, because here, of course, if bringing the money or bringing Terra Luna as a fork or burning coins, that's just a massive discussion that we're still learning. But what they're trying to do is, of course, create a 1 billion project, whether that's going to be replacing what it is and building something new, or bringing down the almost 6 trillion back to 6+ trillion back to 1 billion. It's going to be a massive task that I'll be curious to see how it's gonna end up doing and working. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace.